Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see, yeah, Russia is gonna take Slovenia. There's no way to prevent that. And again, I'm hoping my armies will realize Bosnia, Croatia, and Austria are free pickings. But until that happens, I guess we're just gonna have to keep fighting the Chinese. We're running a little bit low on money. I'm sending some of these ships back into port. Some are being repaired. Others are well, set to the low crew status and in being. So they're not going to cost me so much money. These guys, for example, in being. It's not a lot of savings to be saved from doing this, but it is something. So it's worth doing. Yep. That should be that. Let's jump to August and see if we get another battle with the Chinese. Chinese Admiral replaced. And they're striking one of my ports. Stop doing that. And here we go. Another big battle. Lots of these quite tragic Lishui class light cruisers. A handful of DDs. And 3 battleships, a Tianpei class. They are quite tough, but to be honest, they're not very good ships. Let's see, do we have enough ammo to make this work? That's the question here. Okay, so we lost 1 heavy cruiser in the previous battle. That's okay. We still got the pace, and she's gonna have to keep pace with the Fama. The 4 DDs are all lined up. You got 1 torpedo, 6 torpedoes, 6, 6. Carabinieri, you're just gonna go home. Your 1 torpedo is kind of worthless. There we go. Enemy has been spotted. We're gonna turn this way. Already scoring hits. Good shooting. Good shooting, whoever that was who just hit something. Okay, they're smoking up. And they're coming straight for me, straight into yeah, the San Pietro and Vittoria, they've got 7-inch guns in addition to their main gun batteries. It's kind of what's setting them apart from my battle cruisers as far as pure firepower goes. Gun down the first one. But the secondaries, primaries can just keep shooting at whatever. I want my DDs to stick around but not get involved just yet. Kashgar. Let's see. San Filippo, Fama. Postolo, Vitoria. And Pace. Let's get down this closest line first. Yeah, just a pure slaughter. Pace. I want you to just run away. You're taking too much damage, not dishing enough damage out. Let's see, these are my battle cruisers. I want you to just start focusing these battleships. I think we're gonna lose another heavy cruiser. Unless I can bring these DDs in to attack the battleships. That cruiser is gonna die very soon. San Pietro, why are you shooting at DDs way off in the distance? Okay, here come the DD attack. We got 3 DDs attacking 3 battleships. Guns off, smoke on. Okay, let's select targets. 1 each. Should be easy enough. I didn't want that wreck eating my torpedoes. And all my torpedoes are now in the water. Almost the last DD almost ate some friendly torpedoes, but we're good. Have you spotted these torpedoes yet, Chinese battleships? No. 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 You did not see them. It was too late. You may still claim a DD kill, and you killed the cruiser. But we've sunk one of the battleships. Okay, San Pietro. We're gonna focus on that guy. Vittoria. You're gonna keep killing this guy. Battle cruisers, just keep up the good work, but load AP, if you please. 16.3 at 15 kilometers. Yeah, you can pen. Barely, but you can. Might actually bring you in a little bit closer. These two DDs are completely intact. So let's try and see how they fare in DD versus DD warfare. You're not going to follow that one. You're going to follow this one. Let's see, battleships. You're not going to be hitting those DDs enough. We're going to slow down for a bit more accuracy. Battlecruisers are going to go not following the battleships. They're going to get a little bit closer to the enemy battleships. Medidis, top speed 31 knots. Oh, maybe maybe turn your guns on again now that you're gonna use them. Yep. And you're loading AP, that's a good choice because you got semi-armor piercing. Is performing well, killing these DDs. Did you have any kind of armor? 0.7 inches. Okay, Ascaro. Battlecruisers, can you maybe use your secondary guns? Like that. Like so. Yeah, you're gonna have to speed up a little bit. Good thing you can easily outrun those light cruisers. There we go, big hits on the battleship. Battleship is down. Let's reduce you down to cruising speed again. It's just the light cruisers left. They are quite easy pickings. And yeah, turns out we did have more than enough ammo. Battlecruisers, you're gonna focus these two. Battleships. You're gonna take the ones behind here. So you can choose your own ammo now. I'm assuming it would still be AP in most cases. There we go. Just got these 3 left. Vittoria, you want to target that guy. Battle cruisers, you're targeting this guy. You already are, that's good. And I might need you to speed up and get a little bit closer. Finish this. Pretty big damage. Actually, I want you to fire AP. That would be a much better option. You guys have switched to HE. That's not very useful. I want you to fire AP. Didn't give you the freedom of choice to make the wrong choices. Are you gonna launch now? You better not. You didn't. And 1 left. I'm gonna have another let's see. I can put you on the thumbnail. I think it's been on the thumbnail before. This guy probably has not. Yep. And that was the end. All right. That's another 100,000 victory points. I didn't think it would be that much. It didn't feel like a like epic battle as much as target practice. Well, except for the pace getting sunk. That was the last of her class. I built 2 of those. Lost 1 last episode and this one this time. But I guess they were breaking the Rome Naval Treaty anyway, so they had to go. Now, yeah, I know they are on low crew. Do the Chinese have anything left to speak of? No, they don't. Not really. So we're gonna send these ships home to La Spezia. For a little rest, and so that they're not gonna be costing me that much money. The DDs will go here though. And then I'm gonna offer the Chinese a peace treaty. And I think, unless they have some territory that I just am unaware of, I don't think they can give me any of this. I think this is all home territory. Except maybe Manchuria. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any territory from them in the peace treaty. But if I can, I will. If not, I'm just gonna take the money. 400,000 victory points. That's worth a bit. I don't know how much money they do have though. 2 billion in naval funds. That's not a whole lot. But it should prop up my economy for a bit. And then we can start making plans for the future, which will probably maybe be France. And France has a lot of land I can take. Including some that I can just naval invade right off the bat. Alright, let's go. September. Oil discovered in southern China. That was the one region I actually could potentially had the tonnage to invade. Oh well. We get a peace treaty though. I can take Mongolia. Do I want to take Mongolia though? I certainly do not want to take any other ships, that's for sure. The hulls they're built on are not even good enough that they could be salvaged by giving them extensive refits. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take Mongolia. And 2.2 billion? Turtleback armor scheme. Oh, nice. That's Citadel 4. Gives me a bit more resistance, which is what I need. You want to buy a DD? That's fine. Yeah, Mongolia. All the way up here. Yeah, it's very exposed. If I end up going to war with China again, or Russia, I'm gonna lose Mongolia. There's nothing I can do about it. But that's just how it is. Russia did take Slovenia. But at least if I am to go to war with Russia sometime in the future, probably gonna happen sometime, I can then take Slovenia. Alright, fleets. The entire navy will be set to limited. It's gonna save me some money. Etna and Vesuvius, two very expensive boats, they're gonna be set on low crew. Arpad, you're also gonna go down to low crew. Not Perla, because you got a veteran crew, and I don't want to waste it. You got veteran crew, you got veteran crew. Yeah, I don't want to lose the veteran status on those ships. Once this task force is back in port, are you all veterans? Of course you are. You just slaughtered half the Chinese Navy. Yeah, there are some repairs going on. That is costing me some money. And of course building these ships that I will get paid for, so not really a loss in that sense. Yeah, we're gonna keep going, see what my growth end up to when it gets updated now in October, now that I have oil, finally. Electric steering gear 2. Alright, we got a new Dreadnought available. Yep, I know they are on low crew. These guys are not quite home yet. 7.7. It's not that much. I wish it was more. How's the research going? Mark II 18-inch. And then I'm hoping it's going to be Mark III 14. I allowed myself to use one priority because we introduced the whole naval treaty in the previous episode. Let's see. Do I have improved triple turrets? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. Regina and Partenope. I think I want to sell you. But for the moment, you're setting them to low crew makes them cheaper than mothballing them. So we ain't gonna. Hang on. You got a veteran crew. If I set you back up to full crew. No, you're now trained. So that broke the oh well. I thought that could be a workaround. I don't want to lose the veterancy status on my powerful ships. But if I do Regina, seasoned crew, it's regular. Okay, let's try with Perla. If I set you down to half crew, that should make it at least go to seasoned when I set you to full crew, and it's still saving me a lot of money. So we're just gonna do that. Excuse me. Yes. Money crunch. Even in wartime I was losing money. Boilers. Yes, I know you are on low crew. Set you all to limited. Saving some money. Of course, the ships that recently arrived back into port need to be repaired. And then I can set them to low crew. That's normal. That's just a thing. Same with the invasion barge. Well, not same. They're not being repaired. They're being commissioned. I think we're getting on top of our economical issues here. Only minus 78 million. And that should be a lot of that should be the ships we're selling, right? No, we're only building 2 ships for sale. The cruisers have already been sold. Okay. Let's see, 68% to take the Central Balkans. Not a very valuable piece of land, but it is something. Again, this is the price. This is what I want, but my army is just not moving. Let's hope they get their asses in gear. Super heavy shells. Alright. Minesweeping, don't care. Sweden wants to buy a San Pietro class heavy cruiser, that's fine. Spain is provoking me. Oh yeah, that belongs to Serbia, okay. I'm not actually attacking Serbia itself. Only minus 45 now, so let's bump these guys down. That's gonna save me quite a bit of money. It is cheesy, but it works. Minus 15 million a month. That's not too bad. And with a decent monthly growth, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Minus 15 a month, and most of that is ships being sold, so we are actually in the green. Yes. Very good, very good. Now, research. We have a new Dreadnought hull. According to the Naval Treaty, we cannot build battleships larger than 42,000 tons. Or armed with anything bigger than 15-inch guns. Let's see what we can build on that new... We also have a new battlecruiser hull, don't we? Dreadnought 5. So the Dreadnought 4, that's what we built the Aquila on. So the Dreadnought 5 is quite a bit bigger. 42,000 tons. 42,500 actually was the maximum that we were allowed. Gave that a top speed of 25 knots. Gotta do that to this one too. I want to slim it up quite a bit. And 42,500. Oh, couldn't make it longer. That's decent. That's decent. Yeah, we're gonna design a battleship now. Can we actually afford to build it? Dubious. 6,700 for the tall advanced tower. It's gonna look a lot like the Aquila. They're almost gonna be half sisters, but not really. Let's put you like that to begin with. I would have liked to have another funnel on this. Let's see. Base accuracy plus 9. Plus 9. Plus 11 on this one. And this one actually has plus 10 and plus 7 long range accuracy. And 17 night vision. Yeah, we're actually gonna go with you. And we're gonna put funnels in the center here, so it doesn't look like just a copy of the previous class. Alright. Ah, that's a neat look. That's a neat look. We're gonna go with 15s. And we're gonna hope that 15s will be good by the time this ship is ready. It's going to be a simple ABXY kind of layout. Potentially, I could also go with triple 14s. But triple 14s will need, I would need to wait for the advanced triple turrets for them to be any good. Let's see. Let's just build the rest of the ship and see where we end up. Anti-torp 3, barbette 3. Should be good enough. And the new turtleback armor scheme. This is going to be a very expensive boat. Tube powder, TNT. It's going to have to be TNT 2 to reduce the flash fire chance. Increased ammo, super heavy shells. Now we're looking at some kind of penetration here. At 20,000 meters, we can still pen 24 inch. Oh, hang on. I was recording Shipyard Champions earlier today. We had a different kind of armor quality. Armor quality is now 130. That's what I need to be looking at. It might well be 140 by the time this is ready. So anything with serious armor is probably going to have 135, 140 armor quality. But that's still 17.5 inches of belt armor at 20,000 meters, which is not too bad. And we're still not overweight. Yeah, let's get this. I want to do 17 on the turret sides, 16 on the barbette, 6 on the turret roof. That's still far more than this is capable of penning. 16 on the main belt. Do I dare go 8 on the fore and aft belts? I guess I do. We're just gonna go 4 on the main deck, 2 on the fore and aft deck, 3 superstructure, 16 conning tower, and a half, and 2. That leaves me with some weight to spare. Now let's go 50 caliber on the main guns. Now this is with tube powder, which gives me -7 gun range. And with later tube powders, 2 and 3, with tube powder 2, the gun range, you get a -3%, I think, and with tube powder 3, you get a +1 or 2. So if we'd been going with cordite, we would be looking at a max AP range of 27 kilometers, with a flash fire chance of 36%, which is not a trade-off I'm willing to do. And let's see, accuracy here at 20,000 meters, 1.1%. Now, this gives you a -2.5% gun base accuracy. Tube powder gives you a +2% gun base accuracy, but since the range is shorter, your accuracy with AP at 20,000 meters would now be 0.8%. So actually worse. Yeah, triple bottom. Make it a little bit tankier. 4-weight offset, we can fix that by moving. We don't have that much room to go. We can move the tower a little further back. Secondary guns. No way. I would not have thought that fit. But it does. So we get a couple of 6-inch guns as secondaries. A little bit more punchy than the 4-inch guns that we are used to. I turn the range down. I want to try something here. I can't put. I want to put something like here. It's just not doable. There are places where it looks like you would be able to fit some turrets or some barbettes for some turrets, but it just is not possible. What I could do? No, this is dumb. A ship just isn't long enough. If I hadn't had the displacement limit, I could have made it longer and then fit barbettes for 6-inch guns between the turrets and the towers. But that just ain't possible. Yeah, you can't have that much armor on the 6-inch barbettes. Or on the 6-inch turrets themselves. 41 caliber. So that's +6 to make you, well, +8, I guess. Is it really +10 to get a 45? Yeah. Limits the arc of fire there. Really not many places you can put these. That's surprising that there aren't more places to put these. Yeah, I want to have some of these just because they've proven to be quite effective at dealing with DDs. There we go. And they are gonna be 4.2. There we go. Now they can have some armor. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Almost looked like there was possible to put something there. Oh, yeah, there we go. So that is possible. Can those be put on barbettes? Let's see. You can actually have a barbette here, but of course that doesn't fit anything. Yeah, here we go. There they fit. So I got a bit of a 4-weight offset. It's just not possible to fix because that won't go any further back. We can put this here. Can we actually put something that will fit that 6-inch gun here? I think we can. Just not quite. Almost, but not quite. It's either the tower or the turret, so we're just gonna go with a teeny tiny barbette. And the 4-inch gun. Now a bit of a 4-weight offset. It's not a big deal. I think that's our new battleship. I want to move this turret a little bit further back. In fact, as far back as it goes, without ruining these 6-inch turrets, which it now does. But there we go. That works. This one still has a terrible arc of fire. That's mainly because of the 6-inch turrets. Yeah. But having a decent secondary battery of cruiser caliber guns is kind of what sets my battleships apart from my battlecruisers. So yeah, we're gonna save this as is, and only one of those can be built, so that's all we're gonna build. Now battlecruiser, we have a new battlecruiser now, battlecruiser 5. Or is that the same as the no, that's the Donzella class. Battlecruiser 5 is quite a bit bigger. Of course, we are still limited to 42,500. Go -2 to begin with. 42,500. How big are you then? Yeah, you are full-sized. That's decent tower spotting. Okay, it's that tower. Yeah, not gonna build this now because I won't be able to afford it anyway. Well, yeah, we can build a pretty big. Only 60 resistance. That's also something the battleships have over the battlecruisers. They actually have resistance. Alright. Let's not build a battlecruiser right now. Alright, one battleship coming up. You're gonna cost me 30 million a month to build. Alright then. So we're back to a deficit of 43. Don't think I want to build a shipyard just yet. I think I want to wait until some of these are done and I can set them to low crew to save money because I'm kind of broke. Let's see, rangefinders in 7 months. That's stereoscopic rangefinder 4. It could actually be useful for those new battleships. Krupp armor 3 also might be useful. But for now, we just have to keep the economy afloat. Let's go 1921. Britain and China are now at war. Well, sorry, Britain, I didn't leave you any ships to fight against. Oh, this is going backwards. Is that because my army logistics are, they're at 98%. That's not too bad. But that's still going backwards. You know, if you want an invasion that succeeds, you could take any of these three. Mr. Army General. Let's see. These are now ready to be soft mothballed. It's saving me quite a lot of money. Surprising how effective this little trick is. There we go, plus 6 million. Not bad. So I'm going to keep expanding the shipyard. There we go, minus 20. But that's going to keep my get my shipbuilding capacity up. And while I can't even afford to max out my current capacity, at some point I will have more money, and then I will be thankful for that increased capacity. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think we're at another part of the campaign where I just click through turns off camera, waiting for something to happen, which will probably be a war with France. Let's see, France, there we go, minus 9. And it's France or China, but China doesn't have a navy or anything valuable that I want. So let's try and actually improve relations with China, because they don't like France, and that should make me less friendly with everyone else. Yes. And then next month I can provoke France and alternate between being friendly with China and provoking France. Yes. That is the plan. If I untake you, that's still 1 month. Okay. I will see you when something is about to happen. Goodbye, and take care.